one of the most interesting places in the world of arm wrestling today because Roman now on the East versus West, he is right there. So Roman, tell me what about atmosphere, about athletes already, what you like saw before, who you meet already.
I met bunch of people already. I met first of all Levan because of my countryman. I will start from him. I met Levan, but actually the first guy I met was Coach Ray. I met Pablo. I met Oleg. I met Russian crew. I met Western crew. I met practically everyone. Neil Pickup, Chen Show, guys are here. Justin Bishop. I did live stream as well yesterday. Some people caught on it already. Yeah, good
Nice,
to be
nice.
here, man. Only you are missing, man. We need you as soon as possible.
Tell me about the feelings of the guys because I hear that it was very hot yesterday. It was like a news that Jerry probably had some troubles with come into the Istanbul or not. And I even watched the video of Hermes. He was really sad about that fact. But in the end of the story, I know that everyone's already there, that everything is okay and everyone prepared to start the party. Yes?
We were a bit worried, yeah, because of last 48 hours or so, these complications, but they overcame it, and now everything is like it should be.
Uh-huh.
Our final match, like main event, will definitely be happening. We already put up the videos on East versus West channel how they met each other. On my channel, there is also a video how we are trying to ambush Jerry, obviously friendly way, but still. Yeah, Coach Ray also did some footages there. So yeah, I mean it's really good atmosphere here, exciting, kind of tense as well, like it should be whenever we see those guys together. After they met yesterday, they went in to do some poster signings and stuff. Then they went in restaurants. They did not sit around the same table, but they exchanged some words here and there, like 10 minutes later, then 20 minutes later. So no hard feelings that much, but for sure tension is there. Whenever they are there, like I see that they are tense. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I cannot describe anything else. Like if me and you had some hard feelings between each other, and whenever we met each other, hey, I say, hey, Alex, but you will feel that I'm not kind of, positive. I'm not sharing positive energy to you that
Oh
much.
yeah,
So that's
yes,
what I was
yes.
saying. Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw it. I
Tension
saw the
is
video
there.
about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you
So
so
which
much.
I'm excited. I'm all for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm absolutely feel and share your expectations from the upcoming matches. It will be a lot of interesting matches. And guys, thank you everyone who is us. Thank you for you for support us, and I hope that everyone also enjoying the show like we are. And let's speak a little bit about the matches. For you,
Yeah.
what will be the most interesting matches? Because we know that it was some changes. Like at the starting, unfortunately, Gennady was injured, and we wish him the best of recover. We know that he is a real warrior, and I want to
Yes.
tell to Gennady that I know that this don't make him weaker. This make him stronger because Gennady definitely have this type of character. He will be back stronger, definitely. And best of wishes to
Yeah.
him. And we know that in
Thank
his
you, Alex.
absence will be like Svetkov, who is also very strong by top roll. It, as I know, Artem also had some issues, some little troubles with the stomach, and he like say that he has minus 10 kilograms on the scale. So what do you think? What's your predictions and what do you feel about this match about Svetkov and Artem Morozov?
Well, good question. Obviously, it's second main event today, so very very meaningful. First of all, I would also like to thank you one more time for good wishes for Gennady. Whenever we talk, me and Gennady, about these recent times, he's like cannot wait to come back. But his surgery is already set. It will happen in a
Mhm.
couple days, and then like maybe in 6 months or so, he will be back. I hope, like next year. Until next year, obviously nothing's gonna happen. But in next year, around April, he said he was saying
So
that
it will
maybe
be
in April.
surgery, yes? It already confirmed.
It will be surgery. Yeah, it will be surgery.
Okay.
He did like MRIs, ultrasonography, X-rays, and stuff. So it will be
Okay.
surgery. And yeah, other than that, we may see him as a special guest in some other times too. I don't know. Uh, uh, so thank you for one more time for good words, and thank you everybody who is also supporting Gennady. So about Svetko, I'm kind of very thankful that Svetko on the short notice made this kind of brave move and going against Artyom. I talked with Artyom and talked with Svetko yesterday with both of them, but separately, and they are both ready. They are both confident. I talked with Artem, especially. I was kind of worried because of his lost weight, and apparently he was smaller this time than last time on the videos at least. But when I approached him, he looked as big as like I said saw him last time. So for my perception, did not look that much different. So and he said that he's taking good care of his health right now on medication stuff. And there should not be any issues for this. This match that he has. I believe Artyom. I mean, he managed to turn my good friend Revaz Lutidze in hook. Revaz is usually top roll based arm wrestler. He's more top rolling than hooking. So if Artyom manages to also turn Svetko in hook, then he will have more chances there. Because top row by top row, I don't think Artyom has better top row than Svetko. I don't think Artyom's primary weapon is top row to go against Svetko. But we will see. We will see. My bet is I still feel that Morozov is bit more favorite. I felt like 80 to 20, but then I saw Tsvetko. Then this news came up about Morozov, so it slightly went like more towards to 60, 55. But still, I think like maybe even 3-2 tense match, close match, but victorious, I believe, is Morozov.
You know, I'm agree with you,
What do
and
you think?
I'm agree with you, and honestly, I think it's very about Artem shape. So if he even like 5 or 10% less of about his top power, I still
Yes.
believe in his experience and about his technical skills. I know that Artem can use it effectively, and uh, Tsvetkov is a tough guy. He's a big with a big wrist, with a big hand. He's very
Have you
good
ever
in
pulled him?
coordination. Yeah, I pull
Have you
him.
ever pulled?
I defeat him on a semi-final of Zloty Tour when we pulled together. I won. I remember, but it was some years ago. I was not so big like now, and he was actually quite big even that day. So he was the guy who pulled a lot of people with the name in our mess, and he won with CY that day very easily. And for me, it was like kind of a special guy because I was absolutely fresh. I'm still fresh, but that day I was like a guy from the school. And
You are not
uh,
fresh, man. I mean,
and
you have quite experience
Cvetkov
already.
was, very dangerous, very dangerous. But I believe that if Artem still not so far from his top shape, I believe that he's favored. But everything can be happen and can be unpredictable. So yeah, I'm I will be not so surprised if something goes not according to my prediction
Hmm.
because I predict Artem like a favorite, but needs to know exactly what is his shape. And I want to say to everyone one more hello, guys, who in the chat. We will try, of course, to answer your question, but firstly, we will discuss everything about East versus West. And probably Roman even try to catch somebody if somebody will be downstairs. He is now
For
at the
sure,
place.
we're gonna be
Yeah.
lurking around here. Yeah,
So
it's your time
yeah,
to shine.
yeah, exactly. If we find somebody, we will ask some special kind of the questions. Even if you guys want to ask something, let us know in that moment. And now I want to
Yes.
ask Roman about we have two matches of the night. So we spoke already about Tsvetkov and Morozov, and
Yes.
now about the Hermes. and Jerry. So we know already
Oh
that
my, oh
guys
my.
have this atmosphere between them. There is a fire. Guys start real trash talk to one by one. Uh, what do you feel about this couple? About this couple, what you can say?
That's first of all, it's great matchup. It had to happen so many times ago and got cancelled. But now all those cancellation build up for me personally, build up hype even more because I was waiting for this match like months already, almost 1 year, right? So it's finally happening. I'm very excited. I have no idea who's gonna win, to be honest, because uh, it's one thing when you just give a prediction without being here and personally experienced, and it's another thing when you actually meet up both guys and you see fire in their eyes, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
but still, I'm gonna try to based on my feelings, like type of thing, my eyes experience, and what I know about both athletes. I would try to say that match could go either way because Jerry has faced as good top roller as Hermes. In my opinion, Hermes is number two top roller right now in the world. So, but on the other hand, also Hermes has never pulled this type of flop presser, right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm unsure. I don't know how would they feel against each other, you know. So that could definitely go both way. I do not see this match as 3-0. I don't think so. There's no way Hermes can beat him 3-0. There's no way Jerry can beat him 3-0. I don't think so. Why the reason why I'm doing saying this is even may let's say Ernest top role is overwhelmingly better for Jerry. Exhaustion will come in the way. Exhaustion will come for Hermes. Hermes has good endurance, and he claimed that he got even better shape endurance wise than he was against Levan. But
Mhm.
still, I mean, I think Jerry is gonna put some gases on Hermes. So I think maybe Hermes takes first two rounds and then Jerry exhausts him and takes all three, or it could be just like Gennady versus Jerry was like one, the other guy then switch. So 1-1-1-2-2-1-2-2 and stuff like this. So I would say it could go either way, 3-2. That's my opinion.
I know that, for example, in my feeling, I like feel that Hermes can won the start position, and a lot will be depends what will be after. Yeah, because I know that
Yeah.
Jerry extremely high dangerous if you let him to go whenever he wants. If he goes and use all his body weight and all his power there, he can be definitely dangerous. And of course, if you don't have such experience with the match with these guys like who go in the flat rest, and if Hermes will be fast and go deeply to the his side of the table and use also triceps effectively, it can be yours. It can be his. Yeah, but I'm agree with you that it can be unpredictable. Who will be faster, or if they will be going to the war, who will be more endurable. And I believe that if they will be pulled long, it will be plus for Jerry and minus for Hermes, and not so cool for Jerry. So we will see. We will see. But I'm
Plus,
also like excited. I don't have. I put Hermes on the favorite, but I want to see what
okay,
will be, how it
cool.
will be. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So plus we know Hermes can switch styles too. Jerry is primarily like flop presser, uh, but if let's say Hermes is unable to top roll him all 3 rounds, we for sure know that he can switch some styles too.
It will be
So
funny.
yeah, it
It
will
will
be
be
very
funny if
tense and
Hermes
exciting.
goes by flop press
He's
versus
claiming, man.
Jerry.
He's claiming, and all every
Yeah,
time asks like if Engin is also there. Engin, have you seen in history? Is it possible, my friend?
yeah,
Like this.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So who knows, man? Who knows?
About
Yeah.
rest of the matches, because we have a big list, but of course we will speak about most of them. But what is like the next favorite match for you after these two matches?
So after these two matches, what will be for each arm wrestler you were asking?
I mean, for you, exactly, especially for
Sorry.
you, what will be the most excited? We have like the two matches of the night, and after these two matches,
Ah,
what will be interesting for you?
well, after these two matches, I believe I'd like to see like Reno. I want to see how good he is because he's supposed to pull Bacho. So I want to really see. This is first time we're gonna see him,
Uh-huh.
and I really would like to see his level and try to compare it to Bacho so that I know that match is happening at some point. The reason why Bacho is not competing is WAF. He's preparing for WAF, but whenever there's no WAF time, Bacho will be here with us, right? So Rhino versus Bacho will happen. So that match is also very exciting for me. Uh, in this way, it's very interesting. Other than that, many, I mean, like Chance's match, like so many interesting matches are there. I cannot pick the favorite.
Okay.
How about you? Like, do you think that let's talk about Rhino because I'm also curious about your opinion. If he wins dominantly, then what do you think? How is his chances against my guy Bacho?
You know, I was really excited about that match with Pacho, and
Yeah.
Reno also was very, very impressive, honestly, in his previous matches in the Worlds. He was taking four gold medals. He was amazing. And like when I asked the people who pulled with him, the answer was that Rhino Good is what he doing because he pull where he wants to go. So if he wants to go in the deep hook, he goes fastly. If he wants to change something, he changed this before his opponent. And he's a really smart guy. But about Bacho, what I hear and what I feel by the videos, that he's very extremely powerful. I don't know about how long he is in the sport, how experienced, but of course he have a very good coaches. He have a very good sparring partners, and Bacho Saginashvili have a special surname which gives him +5 to his power and +5 to his confidence. So. Uh,
Saginashvili.
yeah, I will be happy to see what will be after. Of course, it was like postponed that we have the match of Rhino with his opponent of today. But yeah, I probably put Rhino in a slight favorite. Maybe he is not so experienced like his opponent, but we already saw what he can do. We already saw what Rhino can do, and he's amazing in what he did already. So now he feels that this arm fight is like an opening for him for something bigger. So I hope and
Yeah.
I believe that he will definitely will go through this arm fight with his best preparation. I don't know what will be the result because this is arm wrestling. In arm wrestling, everything can be unpredictable, but I'm sure about that he is definitely in the best shape of today because he feels how important this match for him. He needs to
Yes.
show on a big stage himself, and it's a big chance for him. So I know that he will do his best. But with Bacho, of course, it will be even a little bit more interesting, like it was said in the beginning. And
Yeah.
if you ask me who I'm rooting for, who I'm putting a favorite, I want to put in a favorite Rhino because I want to show after the match Rhino with Bacho. That's
Yeah.
why I put him. This is what
Okay.
I feel.
Interesting. All right. I wanted to uh, carry on this subject, but also to stay in contact with chat. See some also in your manager type of perspective. We are managing your YouTube here, so I will read your comments, like people who are chatting for you and
Yeah.
maybe asking you specific questions, and we can also answer them together. They were talking about subjects that we were discussing, like Jerry and Hermes, and people were going all the directions. There is a question from Rubenites, Rubenites 7. He's asking about your next match. Very popular question, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Your
So,
next
guys,
match.
I will repeat it because I love you and I will repeat how much time you need. So, I was already set the match, left handed match with Artem. It was postponed at once. and because after Artem was wants to take a break, he come back to match with Levan because it's a big chance that he was concentrated on that. After that, Levan was unfortunately injured, and he have the changes for the Gennady. After Gennady was unfortunately injured and switched to the Tsvetkov, and now I hear that he has some trouble with the stomach, so he probably wants to take break again. And so I'm still very interested in the match of the left-handed with some of top guys.
So
This is
technically,
about
you were having a shot on the number one left hand world title because Artyom is number one right now, ranked
yeah, yeah,
left-handed,
yeah, yeah.
and you
So
were going against him technically. So if you could win, it would make you number one in left hand. That would be a hell
yeah,
of a
yeah.
comeback.
Of course,
Yeah.
we like firstly we need to pull, but it was the goal already confirmed, but it was postponed, and that's still the goal to pull with some guys on the left who is in the top of the list, and with right actually the same because I don't want to like sit in without anything. So what I can say, it was some plans in the ending of the summer or in the September. Uh, we will pull with somebody. What I can say that it should be signed in contract, and after that I can say who will be. Yeah, because we have. I will explain you guys how it works. I have a desire to pull with somebody, but unfortunately, this somebody can be injured. Like you see, a lot of guys are injured or have some trouble, and after that it's postponed. So
Yes.
it will be whenever guys who will be ready. Like who will be ready, I will pull these guys, and I'm interested, of course, to pull somebody from the high part of the list. And of course, I want to
Yeah.
deserve this part to show myself, show my form and shape. So I also cannot wait too much, guys. I also want to come back, and I hope that everyone will be without injuries, with good health, that everyone will be fine, and we set the match and not postpone it. So that's the
I wish the
plan.
same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I wanted to ask you about. There was one of last comments, like in chat. Limo Wreck, you saying that Alex versus Saul would be great. So what's your opinion? You
I
versus
think that
Saul.
Zaur is very good. Like by what he shows, he's very good. And I also, if I need to tell about his style is very effective about top rollers and hookers. He like have a big high hand and a good hand control. I watched his last match with Tsvetkov. Tsvetkov was able to take the risk of Zaur, but we know that Zaur was improving after. So for me, it's also the question
You
how.
mean in WAFs? I think
Yeah,
they it
yeah,
happened
yeah.
in
So for
WAFs.
me,
Yeah.
it's the question how he's improving, and also I know that he was after injured. So after injured, he's like coming back because he was showing very good level. He was losing with the Vitaly Laletin, but Laletin was without injured. He was in a good shape, and Zauru was
And
after
Saul was
surgery.
coming back
So
from injury. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and I know that he's also hungry for something more that he have already. So it's interesting match for me. Maybe it's not the
Yeah.
priority, but it's still interesting match.
Good, good, good. I wanted to ask you before I start to move out, and do some lurkings in the hotel to catch
Yeah,
some guys. Uh, Briefly, to tell us about your left and right. What's the difference, percentage-wise? Like,
guys,
how
the
good is
interesting
your
question
arms?
about myself that I'm right-handed guy, and I don't know why my left is stronger than right by everything. But on the basis, on the exercises, left is stronger, left is more stability. Even when I don't train properly, like if after the matches in off season, I like take a rest and I check with somebody, I'm still better on the left. But right, probably
Interesting.
more technical, little bit more technical. So that's the issue.
Yeah.
Tell me who you see in the lobby. Do you see any big guys or any strong guys? Okay,
See
this is
guys.
Pablo and Engin and everybody.
So we are live with Alex. With Johan. Yeah,
Hey, Pablo, nice to see you. How are you? Are you ready to the match?
good. Always.
Yes.
Al- yes. Always
You
ready.
know, I was cheering you in Dubai. Tell me now, for now, your shape is better. How you feel about today?
Little bit better. Yes, I sit on the same weight for
Okay,
3 months now, so I adjust everything. Yeah, I'm better, and I'm a
it's
little bit
great.
stronger.
It's great. And also about how you feel about endurance, about your wrist. Like you work on endurance or more you work on the power? What was the main issue?
No. I did not work on power much. I work on my endurance and on my capping abilities and
I
yeah,
see.
blood flow. Yeah,
Okay.
I
And
don't
how
need
you
more
feel?
power.
How you feel about your opponent? Like you know it. What you think it will be harder than previous match or easier than previous?
No, it will be as hard as the previous, for sure. He's a
Okay.
very good opponent. It's gonna be a hell. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna win it.
And what do you feel about atmosphere, about East versus
Wow,
West?
it's so
How
cool.
how you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's so cool. Everybody's
Okay, okay. Wish you good luck, and we'll be cheering you like always.
Thank you, Dosha. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank So, guys, I will leave them in peace for now. I will try to find some other guys. Engin was there discussing some stuff.
Yeah,
Tensho was
working
there
process.
eating some stuff.
Yeah, it's a working process. We know that, like,
Yeah.
about organizers of this event, it's hard to imagine how a lot of everything they feel and how a lot of solutions they can take. And I think it was very emotional for him when, for example, somebody in the last moment have some trouble with the flight or with something, and he need to solve this. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Guys, tell me about the Alex. You tell me how is it audio? Because now I switched. I turned off my headset, so I'm moving. It's kind of loud here. I hope that audio is okay at least.
You know,
Like when
audio for me is okay. Even like when you are moving, I'm still hear you okay. Sometimes by the internet connection, pictures stop for the half of the second or couple of the second, but lagging only little, not so much for myself. I don't know how for the guys. And now probably lagging more because I don't hear you actually. Oh, now you are come back.
yeah, I'm moving because I'm trying to find people and
So yeah, probably have not so good internet connection now. Like you would,
clicking try again and eventually my internet will come there.
yeah, we will
So I
find the
just
map of the internet connection where it is good or not.
maybe if people were in restaurant, I wanted to say take a look there. Nobody was there. I mean, I'm restaurants. I mean, and I will take upstairs now. I will go upstairs there, and let's see. Maybe somebody is in the pool. We played like billiard. Not me personally, but arm wrestlers played. Leon was also there, but he was not playing.
You know, maybe we will finish this line and try again from the place where the internet connection will be better because now it's a little bit lagging and audio is
Yeah.
not so good.
Once I'm settled, like one place, then internet will
Yes,
stay.
yeah.
So I just need to find a place, talk to people. Oh,
Okay, so guys, thank you
I
so
have
much. We will be
I
back
have yours.
a lot of times and we will find the good connection. We will be back. See you soon, guys. See you soon. See you, everybody.
Gil, I'm with Alex Kurdecha. This is live stream right now.
Oh, nice to see you, buddy. How are you?
So now we should be good.